To reach high altitudes, the daredevils must first get to their launching point the old-fashioned way, by train. The base camp is at 6,000 feet. The purpose of the competition is to get as high as you can with the least amount of equipment. Now this means balloons, ultralight planes, and hang gliders. Many of the vehicles are so light they can literally be carried in backpacks, but it still takes a lot of work to get set up. The Cloudhopper is one of the stars of the contest. It's a one-man hot air balloon and reputed to be a real high flyer. The ultralight is another vehicle that holds promise. The Cloudhopper uses a backpack gas generator to fill the balloon. The ultralight is powered by a small gasoline engine. And the Cloudhoppers are up, up, and away. They didn't set any altitude records at the contest, but they certainly proved a hit. Imagine floating over the Swiss Alps in your own personal balloon. Unexpected problems developed in the ultralight competition. Everything worked with one exception. They couldn't get them off the ground. These little planes are very light, but they still can come down very, very hard, as this luckless pilot discovered. The problem proved to be the wheels didn't work very well on snow. No one was hurt in this crash, luckily, but it became obvious something had to be done if the ultralights were ever to fly.
We need a piece of string from here.
Pilot George Ferguson finally came up with the answer. If wheels don't work on snow, find something that does.
Okay.
Skis, of course. Well, overnight, his Eagle Sky Bike became the Eagle Sky and Ski Bike. Do the skis work? You better believe it. Well, it didn't take the other pilots long to catch on either. The ultralights are trustworthy to about 10,000 feet. After that, the thin air and cold temperatures make them dangerous. Now, although setting records was the primary purpose of the competition, most of the flyers were satisfied with a good flight above the snow and mountains. And I think we can see why. For really high flying, you want a balloon, and parachutist Dane Kenny is planning something really spectacular. A 14,000-foot drop off the top of a hot air balloon. This will be the first anywhere in the world. There have been a lot of jumps from balloon baskets, but no one anywhere has ever ridden to high altitudes on the top. And how do you get a parachutist on the top of a balloon? Well, lacking a 50-foot high stepladder, you just put him on a rope and inflate the balloon. Eventually, he'll end up where he belongs. The balloon is inflated with air heated by gas jets. At the top of the balloon, where Dane will be riding, the temperature will exceed 100 degrees thanks to the superheated air. But the air temperature will be near freezing. The flight will be a test of endurance as well as a spectacular stunt. Everything seems to be in place and they're ready for the liftoff. Now this will be the ride and jump of a lifetime. And away they go. Now the target altitude is 14,000 feet. But let me reiterate, a stunt like this has never been done. Previous jumps from balloons have always been from the basket. Regardless of the altitude the balloon reaches, this will be a world's record first. What a ride, and what a view, and what danger. Dane is only holding on to the rope, and also the skin of the balloon is very, very thin. If he should accidentally puncture it, everyone concerned would be in big trouble. At 13,500 feet, Dane is released, and there he goes. A successful jump, and even more important, a successful landing. The thrill of a lifetime, and we were part of it because you asked for it.